Well, hey everybody, this is Parker from Games for Youth Ministry by YM360. We make games so good, they're really good. Today we're looking at a game called Fancy Egg, which is admittedly a very stupid game, but it works if you play it off as this is an amazing game. It's for intellectuals only. And the idea is, behind this curtain, there is an egg. It is either going to be a normal, run-of-the-mill egg, or it is going to be the fanciest egg in the world, and all you have to do is guess which one it's going to be. It's very, very simple. The audience will guess, or the contestant will guess whatever it is, and you just hit the space bar. Nice. So I got the fancy egg, and I will win the prize, whatever it is. You press the enter key. That's going to bring down the curtain, and it has maybe switched, maybe not. We'll see. Is it going to be the fancy egg or the normal egg? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so in this situation, depends on what you're playing for. Maybe it means that I have to get an egg smashed on my head or something like that. I don't know. It's whatever you want to do, but let's look at the controls really quickly and the settings on this one. So the controls are really simple. You can just press and hold this button right here. That will lift and lower the curtain. Tap this. This will lower the curtain. I apologize. This one, if you hold it down, it will lift the curtain. If you hold it down and stop, it'll stop and you can lower it again. And it's just to add a funny moment of like suspense. Once it gets up to the point where it's going to reveal it, it will automatically take over and shoot up. So just hold this down until it reveals everything. Of course, in most of our games, you can force things to happen. So if you need to give somebody a win, you can click this button before you lift up the curtain, and it will force it to be the fancy egg, or vice versa. You can do the forced regular egg if you want somebody to lose. Okay, now let's switch over here to our settings. By default, it is a 1 out of 2 chance, so it's a 50-50 chance it's going to be a fancy egg or a regular egg. If you want to make it a little more interesting, you could raise this, so you just click on the buttons right here. If you want to go down, you click on the lower part of the button, and the top 75% of the button will move it up. And let's say you want to do a 1 out of 9, or let's make it really interesting. 1 out of 9, well, we'll do 1 out of 10. Okay, there we go. So you got a 1 in 10 chance that it's going to be the fancy egg. Now when you play, 1 out of 10 times it's going to be the fancy egg. And you can have students line up. Maybe you have 10 students line up and each one represents a number. You do the reveal for each one, and everyone's kind of hoping that they're the one that does or doesn't get the fancy egg depending on your game. Or maybe that's the grand prize. Everyone's hoping to get the fancy egg, and it lands on number 8 or whatever it is. I don't know. Okay, so that is the game, and it is called Fancy Egg. It is a very dumb, very simple game, but a lot of fun. And if you play it up like it's a big deal, like I said, like for intellectuals only type thing, students will love that, and it'll make it really funny. All right, I will see you in the next game. Yeah, I didn't force that one. Woo.